In recent times, remarkable objects have been observed and downed in your skies. The light vehicles appear where there is great imbalance and many casualties. In fact, those in power were informed of the changes on Earth in a timely manner. They were allowed to receive higher knowledge, and therefore they now bear the responsibility in keeping humanity safe and the task of informing everyone about the cosmic contact with the light dimensions, where the transition to a higher frequency is going to take place. Many cosmic sacred councils have met and decided after a long time that there is no change in the misguided approach on Earth. On the contrary, the imbalance continues and man is still being exploited. The light dimensions have decided to change course and they are going to intervene. The signal is green once again. Many agreements have not been kept and have even been boycotted. We have announced early that a great change is going to come from the great universal sun. The way the earthly governments treat the earth can no longer be tolerated. They exhaust everything for their own gain. The wars that have arisen continue to be fueled by additional nuclear weapons that can have a very devastating effect. We are alert and intervene immediately where things threaten to go wrong. We will begin to convert the dark core and we will help those who are trapped in the web of manipulation. Humanity is fully supported in this progression of evolution. This coming summer there will be an immense wave of cosmic light coming into the earth. So once again a very great purification is going to take place. We will be massively present in your skies, but often invisible, because many are not yet aware of our presence. We who come from the starlight descend from love. When your governments start using all this as deceptions to put down extra fear, we will withdraw and appear at another time. Do know that timelines are flexible and that we are working through them. Disclosure making universal contact public is very difficult. There are still many agreements that are not being kept. All this is now being turned around and is going to be expressed through a different way. The intervention of the light is going to rise slowly but firmly, and in the summer of 2023 there are many activations ready that will have a great influence on the actions of those in power. In great numbers we are ready, and right beside us are the invisible links to help carry out this plan in the physical. They are accomplishing much in the earthly lines of connection. First, there will be a great wave of light that will wipe out the persistent lies. The mists that are currently being maintained will disappear. Second, this wave will work its way into the collective consciousness of man, creating a reset of new pure thoughts. Third, the invisible links on earth are being prepared and put down. We are working in many layers, and drop by drop this is starting. It is a very large undertaking which is being closely followed by the higher dimensions. Why is the light working in the invisible layer? We are in the higher frequencies, and these are often invisible to the gross material beings, human beings. Some of you can perceive or hear us, because once the transition to a higher frequency is possible, many can see us. It is fear and pain that clouds everything in the mind. Many no longer believe in their own divine power, and that is why we repeat again and again, stay in love. Love energy and higher frequency. The love energy forms a high frequency wave in the brain, and this finds its reflection in the many trance experiences. Through sleep, the starlight beings can come to you so that one can restore the energy in the higher dimensions. The physical body is then left behind and can be renewed through this energetic reset. It often goes in steps, but that is usually sufficient. Every living being has its own task to fulfill, but in this great transition we may help from the light where there is too much opposition from a negative suction. Light dimensions. Many kinds of light dimensions are involved in the evolution of the earth. The light beings from Lemuria reside in the hollow earth, the light beings from the water, air, and sun, the angels, the planetary light, the starlight, and many others still unknown to man. This cosmic awakening is resisted, and therefore we approach many individually in dreams or during sacred gatherings, where the vibration is high and where we can bring you into a higher vibration. Much is possible, but this knowledge has been lost to man. Deep within your hearts is this knowledge, and it is now time to start activating these light codes. We of the starlight, sometimes called Ashta Command, Galactic Federation, or otherwise, always work together and we are one together. There is actually no distinction and the divisions are only ways of indicating and explaining this. Man is also a part of this great whole and therefore we would like to restore contact. It is not about designation, but about perception. Every human being can sense when a connection is made with the living light. Many misleading thoughts about good and evil may be released. Ashta energy. I would like to name one more thing, for many thoughts that arise from the mind are transformed from a certain confusion, mismatch, creating misleading information. Thoughts from the loving heart need not be examined, there lies a deep knowing that it is right. There is no lower part of Ashta. Thoughts have arisen in the search for truth and in who Ashta is. My energy consists of a very high love frequency and there is only one Ashta. I work with my light brothers and sisters in the many light dimensions on assignment from the great divine source and in cooperation with the Christ. In the lower vibration on earth, our delegates of light are working on earth, often as human beings. They can travel in frequency from high to low and this is necessary to restore the light connection. Usually they are not well understood and this task is what they may carry as humans. We support them in this from in high light. Misunderstanding often leads to fear and rejection. Especially now there is so much going on, therefore, feel good with the heart if it is right. Star lights large or small can be felt and experienced through the heart, as can our presence. It makes you happy and light, but some may be startled by the unfamiliar phenomenon they suddenly perceive. Once this happens we distance ourselves or become invisible. We of the star light do not want to cause fear under any circumstances. We come to you only from unconditional love. I greet the light in your heart. Adonai, Ashta. Channel, Arthura Hector.